Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever the heck you guys are watching this video, I hope you guys are having a great day. This is the Rick, and today, what I'm going to be talking about, man, is I truly do think that submachine guns in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 are just not able to be used. I truly do not believe this game caters to anybody that uses a submachine gun or anybody that doesn't use an AR or a sniper. ARs and snipers, sometimes the battle rifles, obviously like the BAS-B, are taking over this game. Now, am I playing 12v12 Mosh Pit? Yes, I am playing 12v12 Mosh Pit. I understand that. The maps are a little bit bigger and stuff like that. But there should be no reason why you wouldn't be able to be successful in any map with the submachine gun. Now, obviously, maps like Derail, maps like Wasteland, there's very limited small space areas, right? So, obviously, a submachine gun's probably not the best idea. But even in normal 6v6 maps, I'm even thinking about Rust. Rust, I feel like, is still an AR type of map. You cannot use any gun except for AR or a sniper or a battle rifle and be successful. There's too many head glitches. The ARs are just too overpowered that a submachine gun does not stand a chance. Now, obviously, they buffed up the submachine guns and they made them a lot better. Like the gun I'm using right now, the Striker, is absolutely a tank, especially up close. But when you're playing these playlists, I feel like all I'm able to use if I want to have a good gameplay for you guys on YouTube are my MCW, my Holger sometimes, my SVA, my BAS-B. That's all I feel comfortable using if I want to get a good gameplay to commentate over. Now, will there be some videos where I have a shit gameplay? Obviously, I'm going to have that out there so you guys know that I'm not always going on streaks or playing very well. But I got finally a decent submachine gun gameplay here that it's perfect for this video. Terminal is okay to use submachine guns, but you obviously understand that snipers and ARs are just taking over this game. What can you do to fix that? There's not really much you can do to fix that. You can't have an AR lose to a submachine gun long range. That just makes no sense, right? So obviously, these type of maps, an AR should be used. You can't have a battle rifle lose to an SMG from medium to long range. But what can we do to fix that? How about we have some newer maps? We already got two. We got Meat, which you can use a submachine gun, and Grease, actually, you can use a submachine gun. There's quite a bit of close quarters to some medium quarters gunfights that make it possible to use an SMG, right? So why don't we get more maps? I get it. Season 1, a lot of shit has been put on the table for Sledgehammer Games. They have been putting out all this type of shit. But I am feeling like these maps that they gave us, the OG 2009 Modern Warfare 2 maps, they are not submachine gun maps. Let's go through the maps. Skid Row. In the middle, you can use a submachine gun, but where else are you going to win with a submachine gun there? I don't think you're going to win with a submachine gun down the tunnel. I don't think you're going to win with a submachine gun by the playground, trying to shoot from building to building. The only way you can really do it is if you take it into the buildings and fight in the buildings only. Same thing with Terminal right now. You got to be able to push up, push forward towards the snipers, push forward towards those head glitches, and hope that you can use your movement to kill them. Wasteland, you can only do it in the middle, right? That's probably the only way you can maybe get some kills with SMGs. Go in the middle and try to move around as much as you can, not get sniped from dudes just aiming down sight. Derail, go in the middle building. That's about it. Very, very hard to use an SMG in that map. Rust, got to be like pushing people all the time. You can have dudes staying on top. You're screwed if you have an SMG. If people are using those head glitches by the truck and everything, you're screwed if you have an SMG. What about another map? Quarry. You got to be in the buildings. A lot of long distance gunfights in that map as well. What else do we got? Let's think about it. What other maps do we have? The maps we continue to keep on playing are all AR based maps. They are. Meat 24/7 is an SMG map. Thank God. It's also a shotgun map. Shipment, a huge shotgun map. Huge fucking head glitch with a fucking LMG map. What maps truly do you see most people using an SMG on? It's very hard for you to even be able to decide that. Now, obviously, again, I'm going to get people shitting on me saying be able to adapt to how the maps play, blah, blah, blah. How if people are using snipers and ARs, you have to use a sniper AR. I'm just trying to say from a content creator's perspective, it is very difficult for me to keep on using other SMGs that I want to use. I want to be able to use the Swarm. I want to be able to use the Rival 9. I want to be able to use these other guns that aren't really seen in videos as much, but it's so difficult, especially in these playlists, to get a good gameplay to commentate over. Not anybody's going to... I don't want to show you guys the bad gameplays. 100% I will show you guys some bad gameplays. But overall, for the majority of my videos, I want good gameplays for you guys so you stay entertained and you can see how I am as a player. That's what I'm trying to say. But I understand all this shit is just, it's very hard as for Sledgehammer Games, obviously having a year to do all this. They had to basically copy and paste everything. It's very hard to make everything, you know, almost as fair as you can. Just SMGs in general, they're not going to beat out ARs most of the time. But there's points where we need to start catering to that type of gameplay and start adding in more maps. I know it's Season 1. I know the game just came out. But I'm just thinking of, it probably wasn't that hard for Sledgehammer Games to copy and paste these maps, right? Shipment was a complete copy and paste, right? They had that playlist with Shoot House. They had the playlist with the other Modern Warfare 2 2022 maps. Why can we not have more maps that cater to the SMG style? I don't know if it's just me. I'm not trying to sound like I'm bitching. I really don't want to sound like I'm bitching because like I said, I'm having so much fun. And can you do decent with the SMG? Yes, but it's very hard, especially with the way people are playing these playlists. So obviously you have to adapt. But I'm just talking about how everything in a whole is full of just ARs and sniper rifles. Everything's the same. If I want to do good, I really have to use just two main guns, the MCW or the BAS-B. You'll see almost all my really good gameplays are using those guns because if I get in a gunfight, I know for a fact I'll be able to get those kills with those two guns because MCW and how accurate it is and the BAS-B and how strong it is. I just have that much confidence in those guns that I know if I use those, I'm going to have a great gameplay for you guys on YouTube. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And I don't know how much you guys agree with me. But it's to the point where I don't want it to get boring, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be, and the problem is some people are going to say, go play Rustment then, or go play Meat 24/7 whenever that comes back out. Guys, then you have to start facing all the other bullshit. Then you have to start facing all the Riot Shield shotgun guys. It's something where I want it to be where I can use an SMG, but stay away from the shotgun dudes, but stay away from head glitches with sniper rifles and ARs. I mean, I know when I'm really thinking about me saying this, it sounds very bitchy. It sounds very whiny. I get it. I really do. But when you really just truly deep down think about it, there's not many maps that cater to an SMG style gameplay. There's really not. And I mean, I just hope down the road they continue to add these maps like Grease and Meat where you can use an SMG. You're going to have to take into the fact that you're still going to face those snipers. You're still going to face those shotguns. But at least you can start using more SMGs, right? But like Terminal, it's very rare for me to get a good gameplay with an SMG. And we still end up losing this game. I still get absolutely rocked towards the end of this. But, you know, I was just happy enough to be able to post this. And I felt like it was something worth talking about because SMGs are really just not used enough in this game. It's a lot of the same shit. And I hope that someday that can change. I'm not asking for buffs. I'm not asking for nerfs of certain guns. I'm just asking for, down the road, let's get some more maps that cater to an SMG style gameplay. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not trying to sound like a bitch. I'm not trying to sound like a dude that is fucking whiny and all that. That's not me. I'm just saying, hey, I don't know if it's just me, but SMGs seem to be very underused in this game, and I hope that can change because SMGs are so much fun to use. They really are. I mean, just the movement and all this shit right here, man, just having fun with it, and it's just a blast. But I hope you guys like the video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I'm hoping nobody takes this the wrong way, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. This is Rick. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.